Hello guys and welcome. So in this video I wanted to answer the question, what is Uncharted? This video is aimed at people who know nothing about Uncharted and have always been curious. Hopefully it will serve as a good starter guide for you. So Uncharted is one of the most celebrated franchises on PlayStation, and it is PlayStation exclusive because Naughty Dog is actually owned by Sony. So yeah, but Naughty Dog in their own right have done an incredible job on all the games they produce. And the games are only getting better and better and better and better. So the Uncharted series, amazing. They're responsible for The Last of Us, and Last of Us 2 is one of the most anticipated games of this entire year, and so on. But Uncharted was one of the first games that they released. So Uncharted is a action adventure game where you play as Nathan Drake as a treasure hunter. It came out originally in 2007 on PlayStation 3. Now, I was fortunate enough, in a way fortunate, that I didn't actually play Uncharted until the Nathan Drake collection came out on PlayStation 4. So I played, in theory, the best version of the game. So there is four main games in the franchise. There's Uncharted, the Drake's Fortune. That's the first game that came out in 2007. Then there's Uncharted 2 Among Thieves that came out in 2009, also on PlayStation 3. Then there's Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception that came out in 2011, also on PlayStation 3. And then there was Uncharted 4 A Thief's End that came out in 2016 on PlayStation 4. Now, what they did as well in anticipation of Uncharted 4 coming out, they released the first three games, you see Drake's Fortune, Among Thieves, and Drake's Deception, as the Nathan Drake collection on PlayStation 4. Naughty Dog do a really good job of patching for the latest consoles, the latest systems. So it's not just a PlayStation 3 game. Like they have upscaled it, they've fixed it. Everything works really well on PlayStation 4. So and personally have played through the Nathan Drake collection first three games a couple of times because I really enjoyed it. There's also other features they've added in as well to reflect the time that we live in. So you can, for example, set an unrestricted speedrunning mode, so you can time your runs and things like that. Now, Uncharted 4 is the game that really stuck out to me the most. Now, what you really should know about the Uncharted series is that for the four games, it's a continuous story beginning to end. So it's worth, if you dive into Uncharted, to play all the games from beginning to end. So start from Uncharted 1 and work your way 2, 3, 4. And they're all good. So it's not like Devil May Cry, for example, where some are good, some are bad. All the Uncharted games are good. And they only add more and more as you go along. So it's not worth playing them in any weird order. Just play them in their actual order of 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the game as well, action adventure, you're always exploring, trying to find hidden treasures or things like that. So think Tomb Raider. And I used to call this game back in the day Dude Raider, essentially. But the action is amazing, the combat is amazing. Like there's a lot of set pieces, buildings will collapse around you, into they'll be obliterated. They've put a lot of time into the game. Now, I won't spoil any of the story, so you're gonna have to play through it to see what's going on. So now, a lot of the voice talent behind the game. So Nolan North did the voice of Nathan Drake. He was also he worked with Naughty Dog on The Last of Us. So he was actually one of the voices in The Last of Us. I won't say who. You'll have to find out yourself. So what I'm going to do, as per always with these starter guides, I'm going to link as many useful resources as possible into the description below, the official website, the Wikipedia, things like that. Now, they originally said that they were done with Uncharted when Uncharted 4 came out. So when I got to the end of Uncharted 4, I was sad. I was like, wow, really? The adventure's over. This sucks, And I might have shed a tear or two. I'll be honest about it. I mean, but then there was a surprise announcement. So what came sort of a couple of years later in 2017 was a standalone spin-off of Uncharted called Uncharted Lost Legacy. So now Uncharted Lost Legacy is still based in the same world. It's just some of the side characters they've made into the main characters of the standalone game, to give them their own adventure and so on. And it's just as fun, it's just as beautiful, it's just as crazy with the set pieces and so on as all the other Uncharted games. So they did revisit. Now, I don't believe there's any other plans for Uncharted right now. Who knows in the future, though? We'll have to wait and see. Maybe on PlayStation 5 we'll see another Uncharted game. But the main series of Uncharted 1, 2, 3, and 4 is over for now. So I'm hesitating to say that because you just never know. You just never know with this sort of franchise, because it's successful, it still makes money. Like Uncharted sold 40 million copies overall, so they would be motivated to keep using it as long as it sells, isn't it? It's just this business. Now, there was also a developer that helped them to remaster it upon PlayStation 4 called, I think it's called, let me take a look, Bluepoint. So Bluepoint Games helped them. So, and yeah, they did a really good job. They did a really, really good job to remaster it and put it on PlayStation 4. Now, of course, with all of these franchises and all of these games, it depends really on your connection with the characters. Like, can you relate to them? You care about them? Are you just going through the motions, essentially? So I personally do really, really like the characters of Uncharted. So yeah. So guys, what we're now going to do, we're going to go through the official website of Uncharted. So this is unchartedthegame.com. So let's see what they have on here. So like I said, this will be linked in the description. I do like these sort of websites that are sort of really well presented. So Lost Legacy, like I said, it was a one-off standalone game, came out 2017. But what you can do is on the website, you can see a whole bunch of interesting screenshots. But the main thing you want to do, click on games, and then you can see all of the games. So, like I said, the Nathan Drake collection is the first 3 games combined. So let's click on that. So, as you can see, so Uncharted the Nathan Drake collection. From the groundbreaking storytellers at Naughty Dog comes a genre-defining epic that revolutionized adventure storytelling. Rebuilt by Bluepoint Games with the power of the PlayStation 4 system. Experience one of the most revered game series of all time as you follow the perilous journey of Nathan Drake across the globe, from the humble beginnings to extraordinary discoveries. Meet an unforgettable cast of characters as Drake puts life and friendship on the line in a race against ruthless enemies to uncover unimaginable treasures. Uncharted the Nathan Drake collection includes the single-player campaigns for Uncharted Drake's Fortune, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, and Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. Okay? And they are, as with all PlayStation games, there's trophies, they've added different modes to it, different difficulty settings, and so on. And there is also the ability to time your speedruns built into the game. And it says a 400, so we're talking about the first game, so Drake's Fortune. A 400-year-old clue in the coffin of Sir Francis Drake sets Nathan Drake on an exploration for the fabled treasure of El Dorado, leading to the discovery of a forgotten island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. So the search turns deadly when Drake becomes stranded on the island and hunted by mercenaries. Outnumbered and outgunned, Drake and his companions must fight to survive as they begin to unravel terrible secrets hidden on the island. So, guys, I'm not going to read all of this. Just know that this website exists, and this is hopefully everything you need to know to get started with the Uncharted series if you've never played it before. This is really a kind of must-play for all gamers. So regardless what your preferred genre of game is, I would say that, because this is basically an interactive movie, the Uncharted series. So if you like movies, and you like TV shows, and you like games, there's mostly no reason why you won't like Uncharted. So yeah, I would very, very much recommend this series. I have been intending to make this video for a while, because, you know, I cover a different What Is video every day. If you like this What Is series, please let me know in those comments down below. If you have any suggestions for other games that I should cover, Also, let me know. I make a different what is for a different game every single day. So, and I've absolutely loved doing it. I'm loving it more and more as I go along. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. You can watch a random video over there. You can watch the latest upload down there. Or you can click down here to subscribe. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.